What's good, everybody? This is EJ,
It's your boy Kenny.
And it's Francis.
and this is the Banter 3FC podcast with three friends that love the game and love talking all things football. Before we get started today, I want to remind you guys we are on YouTube, Spotify, Instagram, Apple Podcasts. So please don't forget to like, subscribe, share all of our content. You can find us on all platforms at Banter 3FC. Because as I always say, we're nothing without our loyal fans. Appreciate the love and support. Let's get into it. Okay. Our loyal viewers, we are back. I know it's been a while. I know you missed us. There's been a lot of mitigating circumstances that have made it difficult for us to put out another episode, but we are back. We are back.
Well, hold on. Our very own host extraordinaire had a very huge milestone, which is one of the reasons why we couldn't record. And as you can see, it's reflected in his jersey today. So happy birthday to EJ.
Indeed.
It's the big 30.
Facts.
Hope you enjoyed.
You didn't have to say.
Hey,
welcome
man.
to the club, big dog. Welcome to the club.
Yeah, y'all boys are up there. So happy 30th. Happy 30th birthday.
Nah, appreciate that, man. Yeah, so like you said, I did go to Colombia for my 30th, came back with a little something. Viva la Colombia, Hello que tú sabes, the vibes. Come on. But we're back. We are back. And we're going to pick up where we left off. As we usually do, you guys know the format of the show. We're going to start off reviewing what happened these past couple of weeks in the Prem. And we're going to give our previews of what's to come this upcoming weekend in the Prem. And since we're all in Europe and we're all in the late stages of the tournaments.
Are we?
Well, two of us are in Europe. One of us is in the Connecticut State playoffs. We're going to talk about European competition. And we're going to give our review of last week's games and then give a preview of what's to come midweek. So without further ado, let's get it rolling. I think for up first it's Arsenal, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to keep it real short and sweet because just as it seems like my team doesn't care about the Prem anymore, I'm starting to not care about the Prem anymore. These past 2 weeks have just been very dreadful watches because it's like I see it in the fans and I see it on the field with the players that they're just starting to not care anymore and the effort just isn't there. And it's just not good enough. It's lazy. It's sloppy. It's sometimes it's a hard watch. Like the game against Crystal Palace, I had a little bit more of like sympathy because I think that game we made a lot of switches in terms of subs, a lot of rotation, whatever. But against Bournemouth at home, we started our best 11 and we lost. That's not good enough. And I remember watching that game. I was just like, I didn't even have anything to say at the end of the game. And I know we talked after that. I didn't really have anything to say. So I'm just frustrated with that. But I hope it doesn't deter us from what we need to put all of our eggs into this basket and focus and energy and everything because we have a big season-defining game this upcoming Wednesday. So yeah, I want us to continue to focus on this competition, put everything we have into it because this is all we have left. So I hope that we can make the magic happen. But the one comment that I have from this past weekend's game, it's not the reason that we lost, but it's just so annoying. That goal that Evan Nilsson scored, you guys can say what you want. You can roll your eyes. Take several deep breaths. Take him in, let him out. I don't care. That's a handball.
It's not.
I just kept watching it over and over again. I'm like, that's a handball. But it's not the reason why we lost, but it's just frustrating to see that because I didn't want us to not get any points because now it's starting to get sweaty behind us. And I want to at least just finish the season strong and finish in second. And it looks like that's starting to become in danger. Can you imagine if City overtake us at this
Can
point?
you?
I
Yeah,
can't,
that'll be
unfortunately.
disgusting to see. I'm not even gonna lie to you. But yeah, it's all good. We move. Up next, who
Yeah.
we got?
Oh,
United.
it's me.
Yeah, go ahead.
Ah, the fun continues over in Old Trafford. These last couple weeks has shown that we're exactly who we are. We're exactly where we need to be. We're in 15th, and that's what we've shown. The first game, um, against I believe it was Bournemouth. Um, that's a team that's torched us. We just can't seem to get over whatever it is that they're doing. We just can't seem to get a result against them. But we got a draw. The only reason we did, honestly, was because Evan Nielsen got a red card at the 70th minute. Um, Besides that, it was another pretty much unimpressive game. Garnacho had an opportunity earlier on and he missed it. It was just one of those games, and I think we tied it up. Rasmus Højlund, of all people, scored a lucky goal in the 90th plus minute, and that's how we got we got the points. Last week, sorry, this current week, um, you know, this game we lost. We lost 4-3 against Brentford. But honestly, watching this game, the score really didn't dictate kind of how the game went. I just thought one, we had a lot of changes, like you said, with European competition. Started Luke Shaw for God's sakes, Fredrickson, Harry Amas. So a lot of changes. But we actually played pretty well. Garnacho with a great assist to number 7.
Say
And
his name.
no,
You absolutely
and
must. He scored.
no, I don't
Say his
care.
name.
No, number
MM7.
7,
Say his
number
name.
7 scored. Which is funny enough. The last goal he scored was against Brentford
For the game winner.
last
Yeah.
season. Yeah, no, it wasn't a game winner because we gave up. It was a 90th. I think it was like a
Oh,
90
yeah.
something, and then we conceded.
Okay,
So
yeah.
anyway, that's neither here nor there. But just one of those games. It was weird. We were down 4-1 at some point, and then we came back and finished 4-3. But it was one of those things where they capitalized on every single chance they got, and we had to keep trying to score, and we finally did. But yeah, it's more of the same. We are who we are. I'm not surprised. It's just basically just seeing out the prem and starting some youngsters and getting them some experience for next year.
Okay. Yes.
Up next, go ahead, Francis. Talk to the people.
All right. Chelsea, good boys.
He's wearing blue
As you can
today.
see, there's
First time.
a little bit more stuff. As you can see, we have 3 games left, and we've had some favorable results fall in our favor, as well as some good performances to really give us a chance at accomplishing the goal that I set out back in August, which is qualify for the Champions League.
That's not
First,
what you said. You
The
said
beginning.
I
finish
said
in
top
top
4.
four.
Top
That's
4.
what you
But
said.
hey, guess what?
Good catch.
Hey, that's fair. That's fair. We still have a chance for that as well, even though we're 5th right now, but that's fine. Anyway, first match we played home against Everton. Ended up 1-0. Nico Jackson with a good goal, actually a really good striker's goal. Good finish over there. Moving over, obviously, we needed that game. That was a must-win, for regardless, because it's Everton. The game that I absolutely had worry for was going to be the game that just happened. at home against Liverpool. Thankfully, Liverpool destroyed Tottenham 5-1, and they won the league previously last week. So I was hoping they would be coming to London a little bit intoxicated, taking the light on us. Not worried about it. Hope they had a blast in London the night before. And sure enough, it looks like they took my advice. So appreciate them. Early on, came right at them. Enzo with a quick goal within 3 minutes of the game. Kind of really seized control. Liverpool's kind of slow to get into the game. Second half, we scored again. It was an own goal from Kwanzaa. I think Van Dijk kicked the ball off of Kwanzaa, gave us that 2-0 cushion and whatnot. Although Liverpool did have some chances on set pieces, they had about 4 corners within like 15 minutes. You could see something was coming. Van Dijk scores. So at that point, it was definitely more nerve-wracking than it had to be. But to finish off the game, Caicedo draws a penalty, and Cole Palmer is able to score a penalty and break his duck of not scoring since God knows when. I think December, July. 3-1.
Early December.
Thank
You
you.
say
That's
December,
fine.
July?
Oh, December, January.
He's delirious with
December,
caffeine.
January. That's okay. That's okay. Hey, the big thing is that we won a massive game. Massive game. And like I said, we had some favorable results. Newcastle dropped points against Brighton, which they should have lost, but we'll take the drop points. Also, Forest dropped points today against Crystal Palace, which is also Forest should have lost, but we'll take that. So right now we are we're in fifth, tied with Newcastle, only behind on. Or actually, we're tied on goal difference with Newcastle as well, but we're behind because they score more goals than us. But yeah, 3 games to go. It's a really big chance here. So let's keep it going, boys.
I do have one question for you.
Yep.
If you do not finish in top 4, but you still qualify for Champions League, is that a failed season?
The major thing is that we qualify for Champions League, so I'm going to say no. We finished in Champions League positions. That's all I care about. That's it.
Okay.
I think you said the top 4 thing with the assumption that that was going to be the only way to qualify for Champions League.
Correct.
So.
Correct. That's fine. I would take it. I'm shameless. That's fine. I'll take it.
No, I know. I'm just giving you a hard time. But yeah, okay. So I guess that concludes the past couple of weeks' review, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I guess we'll keep it rolling. Let's give a preview of what's to come this upcoming weekend in the Prem. And I think up first we got Arsenal versus the champions of the Premier League for the 2024-2025.
Wouldn't that be the big Sunday game?
Yeah, I believe so.
Because I know we play early Sunday morning. We play Newcastle early.
Yeah. We play on Sunday. Yeah, we play on Sunday, and I think United play.
We play Sunday as well.
Sunday as well. Oh, we all play on Sunday.
Okay, so that means Chelsea's probably first then.
Yeah, you guys are 7 a.m. Sheesh.
Yeah, I know. Anyway,
Early morning kickoff.
Yeah, at St. James Park, they're just trying to do us dirty. They really are. This is the game of the year. Straight like that. This is the game of the year. Like I just described, where both teams are sitting. The context of this game, we need to be locked in. St. James Park is always difficult for us, unfortunately. But we're riding really good form right now. It's hard. This is hard. I would say if we do have to,
Say it with your chest.
I'm being reasonable and logical right now. Really, real talk. I think it's going to end up in a draw, a 2-2 draw. But I would snatch that opportunity to get 3 points here. But I'm gonna go. I feel it's gonna be 2-2 draw, unfortunately.
I'm gonna go with a Newcastle win. I'm gonna go 2-1 Newcastle.
3-0 Newcastle. And I'm not even, and hold on. Please understand why I'm saying what I'm saying. I'm not saying it has nothing to do with you guys. It's an early morning kickoff. It's at St. James's Park. And they need this win to solidify Champions League. I've seen what they can do at St. James's Park. We've seen that movie too many times. I think this is going to be another one of those. Because, like, I know you guys beat Liverpool this weekend, but in my opinion, I think it was more they were drunk from partying than it was like a really good Chelsea on the day. So, I don't know. Cole Palmer still doesn't look like quite like himself.
No. The second half he does. If you watch that second half, you will see he's back to himself. Even though it's a very, very small snippet to go off of.
But even the first goal, he was pivotal with that little turn.
Exactly. Yep.
Getting the pass from Lavia and then passing it out to Pedro Neto. So
Okay.
I want to say he's back.
Well, yeah, like I know when Cole Palmer's back. That's why I picked him for fantasy, and he's done nothing for 3 months now. So, sorry, 4 months. But you know, it is what it is. I just think it's because it's Newcastle at 7 a.m. at St. James's Park. That's why I think you guys will lose, and I don't think it'll be close.
Okay.
So,
well, we pray you're wrong.
So what's next? United versus West Ham. Don't even care about this game at all. I believe we are home. I would like us to take care of business, given that we're home. I'll go 3-2 to United. I think coming off of Europa, I think we'll be able to play some of our main guys a little bit more against West Ham.
Back.
Yeah,
Yep.
And he scored last week. So yeah, I think we'll be able to get a result. So I'll go 3-2.
I'm gonna go 3-1 United. Diallo will score, and I think Garnacho's gonna score again.
I think this game is going to be a 2-2 draw. Feel like West Ham, did they win last week? No, they tied last week against Tottenham. I don't know. I just have a feeling that it's not going to be. You guys are going to do well in Europe during the week, but I think that West Ham will find a way to get a result against you guys. I don't know. I just have a feeling, but we'll see what happens. My gut is telling me that.
Wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah. Well, I guess up next after that is Arsenal versus Liverpool at what's the name of their ground again? Anfield, sorry.
That's a historic ground. How do you not remember the name?
Yeah, so it's Arsenal versus Liverpool at Anfield. It's like a rubber game match. Like, it doesn't even, like, I want us to go and win so we can solidify our place in Champions League for like the top 2, top 3. I just want us to finish top 2 and just be done with the season. So I have a feeling that whatever happens midweek will have an effect on what happens against Liverpool. So, like, if it doesn't go our way, I know it's going to linger into the weekend. If it does go our way, it will linger into the weekend. So it's tough. I'm going to go 2-2 draw. I think that's what I think may happen. But again, depending on what happens midweek, I already if we lose, we're going to go to Liverpool and lose. If we win, I think we could get a result. So I'm going 2-2 draw. That's what I think for now, because I don't know what's going to happen midweek. So, what y'all got?
I'm gonna go 2-1 Liverpool. I think they're gonna bounce back from this result against Chelsea. Yeah, I think it was just a matter of them not really taking the game against Chelsea too seriously. So I think it being Arsenal, they're gonna just kind of have that motivation, even though they've already won the league. Just that first versus second, like showing that okay, we're still top dogs, especially after losing last week. They'll pull out the result.
I'm gonna go 3-1 Liverpool. Yeah, basically just to reiterate exactly
That
what
was
Kenny
so
said.
petty. Because if EJ didn't say 3-0 for you, you would have said no 3-1.
3-1.
No,
Real
Kenny,
talk,
let me hold on. No, Francis,
That
you
was so
shut
petty.
up. You shut up. You shut up. No, Kenny, thank you, because that's the first thing that came to my mind. He's only saying this because I said 3-0. That's the only
That's literally
It's not even that. No, it's not even that. No, it's not even that, to be honest. And Liverpool know that they didn't show up against us. You guys, Liverpool does not like Arsenal. Arsenal does not like Liverpool. And plus, this is at Anfield. If anything, the fans are going to be up for this. Like, yo, regardless of whatever it is, we wouldn't win the league, but we don't want them to come into our field and get a result. Hell no. So they're going to be up for this. They're going to show y'all what's good.
And Mo Salah
Yeah.
played terrible. I don't know if it's terrible,
Yeah.
but the chances he was missing last week, he's not doing that.
Honestly,
2 weeks in a row.
there was 3 chances. I'm like, oh, this has got to be a goal. But I was thankful he missed.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see. Only time will tell. I just want this Premier League season to finish so I can just be done with it, because I'm done. So, but yeah, anyways, we'll keep things rolling on to the European competition midweek. And first on the ticker, Arsenal versus PSG. The first game, or the first leg, was at the Emirates, and we lost that game 1-0. The first 15 to 25 minutes of that game, we looked like we were when you're just when you ever play against a team who's way better than you, and they're just passing the ball around, moving, dribbling, you're just
Mr. Krabs meme.
Yeah, bro. Literally, that's a prime example of what we look like. I think the English people say we were under the cosh, or however they be saying it. Yeah, so it was a rough one. But I think after that, they scored early, and that just made it very difficult for us. And then after that, they just kind of dominated. But after that first 20, 25 minutes, we got back into the game. We created a couple chances. Martinelli missed a really good opportunity. And then Trossard in the second half. Oh man, I wish that he scored that, but Donnarumma made a hell of a save.
Incredible.
To keep the game 1-0. And then we also had that offsides goal. So there, we created some opportunities. It was just unfortunate that they scored so early, and that ruined the flow of the game. One player that I think we missed 100% was Thomas Partey. I think he would have been able to do a much better job neutralizing what PSG's midfielders were doing, because I felt like they just had so much time on the ball to turn around, do this, do that, whatever. I think if you put Thomas Partey back in, move Marino back up top, it'll make it easier for us to mitigate that. and control the game better, because I think our midfield is more physical than theirs. And Thomas Partey being there will help with that. So with that being said, he's coming back for the second leg at PSG. And this is a must win. We have to win this game, and we got to do what we have to do. I want us to keep the magic going. It seems like we had ran out of it last week, but somebody needs to go talk to the Pixie and give me some more fairy dust, because I need some more magic this upcoming week. So again, with the Champions League, what I've been doing is it's just hope and faith. That's it. There's no analysis. There's no anything. This is what I hope happens. I'm going with my heart. And my heart is telling me that this game is going to be a 2-1 win for us that will go into extra time and will go into penalties. And we will win in penalties at PSG. That's what I see happening.
Nah, yeah.
Come on, you guys! Come on!
Yeah, COYG. I wouldn't be surprised if you guys won just based off what I saw, mostly in the second half of the first leg. I feel like you guys finally got into the game, were creating chances. If it wasn't for save, that would have ended 1-1. So I wouldn't be surprised if you guys got a result. But like I predicted in our last episode, I do think just because they're going to be home, they'll get they'll get the win. So yeah, I think they'll find a way to win it. And I really wouldn't be surprised if it goes into extra time. Like you guys score 1-0, it's tied, and then they either win it in extra time or in penalties.
I'm so sorry. I said the wrong score. I predict we score to go up 1-0. Then it goes to extra time.
Right, because then you guys,
Sorry,
yeah,
I said 2-1. My bad.
yeah.
No, 2-1's still the same thing. It's still the same thing.
Yeah. I do think this will go to extra time. Arsenal's gonna win 2-1, like you guys said. In regular time, it's gonna go to extra time, and I just see PSG finding a way to get through. I don't know how. I just feel like it's gonna happen. So I think they're gonna win. They're gonna score a goal in extra time to take the lead and hang off in dear life. Also, Kvaratskhelia, Timber better watch out because that boy's cooking.
Yeah.
Listen, that he cooked him that first 20 minutes, but after that he settled into the game and he was fine.
Yeah.
Should have been a pen, but yeah, I think being at home, they'll get it done. But it should be a very, very good game. I'm excited to watch that game.
Yeah.
On to Europa.
Yep.
We'll work our way down.
Yeah, this is gonna be quick. Great result away at Athletic Club. We did what we had to do. We're up 3-0. Granted, they got a red card, which I thought was a bit harsh. We were up 1-0, and then great cross in, and the defender pulls Hodgman back, and they give him a red card. I didn't think it was a red card. I would have gone yellow with the penalty. But hey, we'll take it. And from there, we're able to score a third in the first half. I was hoping we'd score at least one or two more in the second half, but we didn't. With this team, I just want to be as comfortable as possible. But yeah, we're in a great position. I do think they're going to come out crazy at Old Trafford. I think Nico Williams is going to be motivated. He didn't play well in the first leg, so I think they're going to be very, very motivated. His brother as well, who had a great opportunity to score and didn't. So I do see them scoring 2 goals at Old Trafford, but I'm hoping we can score 1 or 2 to finish aggregate score like a 5-2 or something like that. So should take care of business. It will be a complete fold if we're up 3-0 and then find a way to lose this tie. So
Don't let it happen.
Talk to them.
I'm not gonna lie to you. That tie's done. It's over. I don't know what the score is gonna be. I think at most they're gonna score 2 goals. Tie's done. It's Man U Tottenham Europa League final.
Yeah, I'm in agreement. Yeah, honestly, I won't be surprised if this second leg ends in 2-2 draw. Keep it playing. You guys will
I
be
hope
fine.
so. I really hope so. And I don't know if you guys saw, but James Madison apparently got a knee injury. He's out for the season.
Oh wow.
James Madison?
The stars are aligning for you guys, huh? Can you believe that? 15th place Manchester United qualifying for the Champions League. What a world!
Like I told you guys, I'm not that I just want the trophy, but we're not Champions League worthy, to be honest with you. But
hey, we'll see what happens. We will see what happens. But you guys are through to the final. It's all good. We'll keep things rolling. On to the Connecticut State playoffs. Talk to us, Chelsea!
Francis, I will cash up you $10 right now if you could spell the name of your opponent.
J-U-A.
He has it up. He has it up. He has it up.
He's already wrong. Ain't no J. He started with a J. Doesn't it start with a D?
No. The Garden. Does it? I don't know.
It does start with a D. You're wrong.
DJ, whatever it is.
Continue.
First leg is we won 4-1. Yeah, this tie is over, to be honest. And the final is where we're gonna have to actually buck up and realize we're gonna play a potential competition, because if by the way things are looking right now, Real Betis may be looming. So, but yeah,
Anthony. Oh my God! If they make it and don't let him score, dude. Ooh.
And let me say something. The way that Anthony's looking, hey man, put him in that short list for Ballon d'Or. If he, hey boy, that boy,
like this man is scoring bangers. Bangers.
You see what happens when you leave a cursed Manchester United team?
It's not cursed.
That's what happens.
It's the United pressure. That's all it is.
Okay. But yeah, second leg, honestly, we'll probably end up winning like by 2 goals.
So, you guys are home?
We're home in the Bridge. Better not lose. Straight up.
Okay, we'll see. We will definitely see, but just know you will see Anthony.
I hope Fiorentina.
Fiorentina's up, I think, right now.
Nah, Betis is 2-1.
Oh,
Real Betis is up. Yeah, Real Betis is up 2-1.
Yeah, 2-1. Because he scored in the last game, right?
Yeah, banger, right foot, volley. Over De Gea too.
That's crazy. That's insane. That is actually insane. But, okay. So what was your prediction, Francis? Sorry.
I'll go win by 2 goals, so I'll go 3-1.
Kenny?
Don't care. Nah. 2 or 3-0.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't even gamble. I don't even gamble, but I want to put money on this game that you guys are gonna win, just so I could just win free money.
You're not gonna win free money because we're the overwhelming favorite.
That's
That's
free
to
money.
show you he can't gamble.
Yeah.
No,
thank you.
no. You're overwhelming favorite, but even if I like put down 100, I'll make 20. I'll take that.
You will not make 20. You will probably make 5 cents.
Damn addict.
I'll go look at. I'll go look at the bet.
Yo, he knew that off the top of his head.
Yeah, we'll definitely put you on with 1-800-gamblers.com.
Don't need it.
Get that,
Don't
yeah.
need it.
Yeah. But okay, yeah, I think you guys will win like 4-0, 3-0, something like that. It's not going to be close, but you guys will definitely win. So you'll be off to the final. Hopefully, it's against Real Betis and their star man,
Anthony. I can't wait.
Yeah, we'll tune in next week. Can't wait to see how this one turns out. So yeah, we'll definitely tune in next week. But once again, appreciate you guys tuning in to the Banter 3FC podcast. As always, I always tell you can find us on Instagram, YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts, all with the name of Banter 3FC. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share all of our content. Appreciate the love and support as always. Tune in with y'all next week. Peace.